Good morning, students. Class 11th set theory, and today we will discuss some practical problem on the union of sets and intersection of sets. So let A and B be the two given set such that A intersection B is equals to 5, and number of element in set is equals to P, number of element in set B is equals to Q, then N A union B is equals to N of A plus N of B. This is the first case when two sets A and B are given and the intersection of set A and B is 5. Means the common element in the given set A and B is nothing, and if the number of element in set A are any finite number P and the number of element in B is another finite number Q, then the number of element in set A union B is defined as number of element in set A plus number of element in set B, implies that N A union B is equals to P plus Q. So this is the first formula to find the number of element in set A union B when A intersection B is 5. Now second case, if the given set A and B are finite set and A intersection B is not equals to 5, then number of element in A union B barabar number of element in A plus number of element in B minus number of element in A intersection B. That is, for the two given set A and B, where A and B both are the finite set, means they having some finite number of element in set A and B, and A intersection B is not equals to 5, means there are some common element in the set A and B, then the total number of element in set A union B barabar number of element in set A plus number of element in set B minus number of element in set A intersection B. So let number of element in set A are P, number of element in the set B are Q, and the number of element in set A intersection B are R, then A union B will be equals to NA plus NB minus of NA intersection B. So this is the application part. Now if we have out of these four things, if number of element in NA union B are given, NA is given, NB is given, and let us suppose if we have to find number of element in A intersection B, then using this formula we can find N A intersection B will be equals to N of A plus N of B minus of N A union B. So using the basic law of equation, just we will transfer this term from right hand side to left hand side, and we will transfer this term from left to right. So using the same formula, we can find an A intersection B is equals to NA plus NB minus of an A union B. Similarly, if we have given three sets A, B and C, and all the three set A, B, C are finite, and A intersection B, B intersection C and C intersection A are not equals to phi, then A union B union C will be equals to. So third case, if A, B and C be the three given finite sets and A intersection B is not equals to phi, B intersection C not equals to phi, and C intersection A also not equals to phi, then an A union B union C will be equals to NA plus NB plus NC minus an A intersection B minus an B intersection C minus an C intersection A plus of an A intersection B intersection C. So in this way we can find the number of element in A union B union C using this concept. Now we will do some practical problem. So let the first problem. If X and Y are two sets such that X union Y has the 50 element. Question number first, X and Y, there are two given set, one set is X, another set is Y, such that X union Y, that is number of element in X union Y is given equals to 50. X has 28 element, that is number of element in X is equals to 28, and Y has 32 element, that is number of element in Y is equals to 32. Then how many element does X intersection Y have? That is what we have to find, number of element in X intersection Y, that we have to find out. So we know that number of element in X union Y will be equals to number of element in X plus number of element in Y minus number of element in X intersection Y. Now by substituting what is number of element in X union Y, that is given 50 equals to number of element in X 28, number of element in Y are 32, and number of element in X intersection Y we have to find out. So we will transfer this term from right hand side to left hand side. So an X intersection Y will be equals to 28 plus 32 minus of 50. So number of element in X intersection Y will be equals to 28 plus 32, 60 minus 50, that is equals to 10. So number of element in X intersection Y will be equals to 10. So using this formula we can find the required number of element. Now let us see next application. Question number second. In a school, there are 20 teachers who teach mathematics or physics. Let the teachers who are teaching mathematics are represented by M, set M. The number of teachers who are teaching mathematics will be NM. Similarly, of these 12 teach mathematics and 4 teach both physics and mathematics, how many teach physics? So once again let us read out the question. In a school there are 20 teachers who teach mathematics or physics. So let the number of teacher who teaching mathematics are NM, number of teachers who teaching physics are NP, and the teacher who are teaching maths or physics are M union of P, and the number of teacher who are teaching maths and physics are M intersection P. Now the number of teachers who are teaching physics or mathematics are given 20. Similarly, the teachers who are teaching only mathematics are 12, and the teachers who are teaching physics and mathematics are given 4. And we have to find how many teachers who are teaching the physics. So we know that NM union P will be equals to NM plus N of P minus N M intersection P. That is, the number of teachers who are teaching mathematics or physics will be equals to number of teachers who are teaching only mathematics plus number of teachers who are teaching only physics minus number of teachers who are teaching mathematics and physics. So now substituting the given values, and M union P is given equals to 20, only maths 12 teachers, only physics we have to find out, and the teachers who are teaching maths and physics are 4. So NP will be equals to 20 minus of 12 plus of 4, implies that NP will be equals to 24 minus 12, that is 12. So in this way we can do this problem. Again, the next question, in a class of 35 students, 24 like to play cricket, 16 like to play the football. Also, each student like to play at least one of the two games. How many students like to play both the cricket and football? So, let the students who play the cricket, let the student who play the cricket are represented by set X, and similarly the students who play football are represented by the set Y. Then the number of students who are playing cricket are given 24. The number of students who are playing football are given 16, and the number of students who are playing cricket or football are given 35. Then how many students who are playing cricket and football? So what we have to find out here, Nx is given 24, Ny is given 16, and X union Y is 35, and we have to find Nx intersection Y. So we know that Nx union Y is given equals to Nx plus Ny minus Nx intersection Y. That is, the number of students who are playing cricket or football are given equals to the number of students who are playing only cricket plus the number of students who are playing only football minus number of students who are playing cricket as well as football. So by substituting the given values, Nx union Y is 35, Nx is equals to 24, Ny is 16, and minus Nx intersection Y we have to find out. So taking this term in left hand side from the right, so it will be Nx intersection Y will be equals to 24 plus 16 minus 35. So implies that Nx intersection Y will be equals to 8, 24 and 16. So it will be equals to 40 minus 35, that is 5. So there are only 5 students who are playing cricket as well as football. The next one more problem. In a survey of 400 students in a school, 100 were listed as taking apple juice, 150 as taking orange juice, and 75 were listed as taking both apple as well as the orange juice. Find how many students were taking neither apple juice nor orange juice. So let you represent the number of students surveyed in that school. So NU is given equals to 400, because how many students surveyed in the school? And 400. So number of students, the total surveyed are 400. Out of, let us suppose those students who are taking apple juice are represented by the set A, and the orange juice who are taking represented by the set B. Then number of students who are taking apple juice are given 100. Similarly, number of students who are taking orange juice are 75, and the number of students who are taking apple juice as well as orange are also equals to 75. Here NB is given 150. So now what we have to find how many students were taking neither apple nor orange. So we have to find an A complement intersection B complement. So an A complement intersection B complement is given by the De Morgan's law, and A union B whole complement, and A union B whole complement. So it will be equals to N of U minus N of A union B, N of A union B. Now what is N A union B? So N of U will be as it is, minus N A union B will be equals to NA plus NB minus NA intersection B. So using this concept, we can find out the required problem. Now, so what is NA union B? That is equals to 400 minus NA is given 100 plus NB is given 150 minus NA intersection, that is 75. So here N A complement intersection B complement will be equals to 400 minus 100 plus 150, 250, 250 minus 75, that is 175. 175. So it will be equals to 225. So hope you like this video. Thank you, love you.